I thought I'd try something a little bit different today because, to be fair, it's a bit overcast and it was a little bit sort of chilly in the wind. Although it's quite warm out of the wind, it's quite chilly outside, and it just seemed like the sort of day where it might rain, it might not, that you might want to stay indoors, have a little sort of snuggle up and have something really nice and easy to eat that you can perhaps leave on for a couple of hours while you're watching a film or something. So I've got the ingredients for the chicken and mushroom fricassee. I don't know how to say that, but there you go. It is actually in last month's magazine, and the thing that caught my eye is, one, that you can freeze it, and two, you can it can be a speed-free, an extra easy SP day, which is really, really great. So like normal, I've got most of my ingredients already sorted out for you, so you don't have to watch me chopping. Anna, I know that you watch, and chop is your favourite thing. So yeah, so you don't have to watch me doing it. I've prepared a lot of the vegetables and stuff to go in. So I have got some leeks, so it's asking you to pop in 2 large leeks into your pot for your slow cooker pot. So I'm going to pop those in there. They're all just chopped up roughly, nothing exciting. And then I'm going to add my carrots as well, all chopped up. So that is 4 carrots there. And it's asking for 400 grams of mushrooms. So I've chopped all my mushrooms up. So I'm going to pop those in as well. Remember, you know, like we done that mushroom sauce the other week. And remember, the mushrooms do go down quite a bit. And then oh, and I've got to put my garlic in. Now it's saying to use 2 cloves of garlic, but I like to use this garlic paste, not garlic paste, sorry, crushed garlic. So I'm going to add quite a bit. That I like my garlic, so I'm going to add quite a bit of that in. I find this is really lovely and easy, and if I forget to use it up, the garlic, the fresh garlic, it tends to sort of start sprouting, as if I can put it in the garden and do a bit of growing. This one stays nice and fresh for quite a bit of time. Now what the recipe has asked me to do is get some paprika and some thyme and a little bit of salt and pop them into a bowl like that. And then I've chopped up 4 chicken breasts, which it's asked me to do. And what it's saying is, pop your chicken breasts in with the mixture and coat it. Now, I don't know if that's going to be enough, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a good old coating and let's see what happens, because if not, I'm thinking, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I've put it back into there. I'm going to pop it in there. What I would do, if I probably thought about it earlier, is probably got a food bag and popped it in a food bag, the spices, and giving it a good old shake. I think that would probably be easier. So that's a little top tip. And do you know what? I'm actually doing this. Let's move that out of the way for a second. I'm mixing this all up, and it seems to be coating quite a lot of it. So that's really cool. So what it's asking me to do now is to put the, let's read that, pour over the chicken stock once you've put the chicken in there. So I've used vegetable stock because that's all I could get from Tesco's at the moment, and that one is free, so it's the vegetable pots. Now what I've done is, it's asking me to make 250 millilitres of the stock, and one of these stocks makes 500, but do you know what? I think it'll give it so much flavour that I've just added 250 to the pot, and let's give it a go. There's always room in recipes to add your little bit of your tweak or something, do something a little bit different. Now as you can see, that has coated all of that chicken, and I'm really surprised. But I do think that the bag would have been a lot better. So what it's asking me to do is, I've got all my vegetables in there, I've got my garlic in there. It's asking me to place my chicken on the top, like that. Oh, do you know what? It smells lovely, even though it's not cooked. It's got a really nice, spicy, I can smell the mushrooms, I can smell the carrots. Some of the leeks all going on, so it's telling me to put that chicken on top. Now don't mix it, it's asking me to put it on top of it. And then I'm going to get this, I'm going to get myself my fork and give it a little stir, because that's got my vegetable stock in it. Give it a real nice stir. And then it's telling me to pour it over the whole of the chicken. There we go. A little bit. I think because these are stock, because these aren't stock cubes, they're actual stock pots, you get a lovely bit of sort of lumpiness, if you want to call it that, at the bottom. It's like almost jelly. It's almost like it's got bits of little chopped up vegetables in it. So there you go. That is all ready now to go into your slow cooker. Now this part of the recipe is going to take 2.5 hours to do. And I'm going to put it on. It doesn't say what heat to put it on, but I'm going to put, oh, it does tell a lie, high. So I'm going to pop that into my slow cooker, and I'm going to put it on high, and then I'm going to come back to you in 2.5 hours when we can finish off the final bits of it. Saying 2.5 hours until the chicken is nice and firm. But I'm going to do 2.5 hours. I'm going to set my timer, and then I know exactly where I'm at with it. I'll see you in a minute. Right, 2.5 hours later, and I have taken the lid off of this beauty, and it smells absolutely amazing. It really it just smells lovely. So there we go. You see that nice stock there? Well, it is very thin. So what it does say to do in the recipe is to add some corn flour. So we've got good old-fashioned corn flour. This is where your half a sim per portion is going to come from. And then I'm just going to grab, I've got a teaspoon. I had a teaspoon ready. There it is. And I've got some water, and I've got 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and I'm just going to mix it. It reminds me a little bit like icing sugar. So I'm just going to mix it. It's very, icing sugar or paste, like a decorating paste. So it says to just add a little bit of water with that, just to give it, get it to thicken up. So there we go. That's it. Make it nice and loose. It's not too thick. So make a nice paste with it. Actually, do you know what? I think I might have added a little bit too much water. So I'm just going to add some more of the corn flour, but I'm not going to put it all in. So the things will still be the same. So we're just adding a little bit more corn flour into that. That's it. So it makes a really sort of thick consistency. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like we might as well have a guess what the corn flour's like. It is a bit like a PVA glue. Okay, so I'm going to add that to, not all of it, I'm going to add that to the fricassee, if I've said it right. I'm going to give it a nice stir, okay, and then I'm going to put it back into the slow cooker element for another 30 minutes, by which time it should be ready to serve, and it should have thickened up a little bit. So I'll see you in 30 minutes. I went and got some quark, and we use 4 tablespoons of this. Now I suggest you turn off the heat and then just literally spoon that in, preferably with measuring spoon, and then you give it a real good stir. Now the good thing about quark is that it doesn't split, so it's going to make it really nice and give it that really creamy texture. And there you have it, your chicken and mushroom fricassee, if that's how you say it, and it's served with some sweet potato full green rice, which is sim free. Sit back and enjoy.